Good morning. How is everybody? Hopefully, I find you well. I've been struggling for a couple of days. Maybe longer than that. But anyways, let's just say a couple of days. I've been struggling with why I react the way I react when I offend or hurt somebody. And I react. I spiral. I I become an assumer that everything I hear after that is about me. All the negative I hear is about me. In fact, some of it was so, excuse me, some of it was so on point that I was hearing the other day that I still in my heart of hearts believe it was about me. And and then I've been struggling. I've been struggling. Like, why is this affecting me so badly? I mean, I took down my offense and I apologized. I mean, I rewatched the video as suggested, and it's just there's no hatred as I was told. It was sadness, there was anger, there was frustration, but there was no hatred. But I still removed said content because it was offensive to somebody. And that's the important thing. If you hurt or offend somebody, you need to stand up and be accountable for that. And so I did my best with that. And and I've been struggling. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm being attacked, throughout other videos, even though I've apologized and I've been trying to figure out a way to correct this even further. And I've not had any success or luck at this. I've been, like I said, I'm struggling with it. And I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Why am I so worried about what the hell you all think? Really, bottom line. Why am I so, I mean, everybody else is throwing their opinions out there. Half of it's cruelty and hatred. Mine was just sorrow and frustration, but it was still offensive. So I dealt with it the best that I seen or know how to deal with. And then this morning, I seen something. This morning I was affected by something I seen. And it was a little speech on, a little talk on um how you react because of how you were raised, I suppose. Now, for my own self, it's not, it's more the negativity, the trauma, and the abuse that has affected me and my mindset, my preset thinking. Um, Abusive reactive, others call it. Um, Excuse me, allergies this morning are horrible. So, pardon for 1 second. Sorry about that. Um, so, with struggling the last few days here, and then what I heard this morning, I was like, oh, you know what? That kind of almost resonates within myself, right? I Okay, I can understand why I am so concerned about how I have affected others with my offense. And I am concerned about it because being somebody who has been abused and traumatized, um, knowing that I've offended somebody, it does not sit well with me because it's, how deep was that offense? Is it something that they're going to be able to recover from? Is it something that, if did I say something that's detrimental to somebody that's life changing, that'll just destroy their inner being? And then another part of me is like, I can't be responsible for everybody's feelings, you know? Um, but at the same time, I don't feel I have the right to say anything about anything at this point to anybody, regardless of what the topic is, including my own journey, including my own recovery, including my own struggles, which I've been struggling with for a few days now, you know, allowing a lot of the negative thinking back in and trying to understand why I'm being attacked after I've apologized. And trying to figure out how to continue to correct and repair my damages, my offense. And then I thought, you know what? Wait a minute here. You need to this is after just listening to a little piece this morning. Um, I need to stop and really honestly look at, you know, why am I so concerned about the asshats who have negative things to say about me? Because really, it's just your opinion or their opinion. It is nothing concrete. It is feelings, basically. Feelings hurt, so reactions reacting. And I thought, wow, okay, you know, there's a lot wrong in our world right now. And I was trying to, I'm going to talk on the topic of my post that I removed. Even though I had told somebody in a private message that I would not ever speak on this topic again. Again, I decided, you know what? Oppressing me is not the answer to what's going on out in the world. Okay. Oppressing the fact that I felt that I needed everybody to just slow down and allow the families to mourn. That's all really my rant, which spiraled out and came across wrong, was I'm not asking anybody to stop to correct the negative and wrong past, and to I'm not saying that people don't deserve justice. None of that. I wasn't saying any of that. I was trying to share that everybody, all walks of life, have had a little bit of negative input, and it just needs to just be put on hold for a moment so that the mourning could be mourned, the healing could be healed, the closure could be found. Like, just calm down, take a breath. Please don't run out onto the road after that ball. You're going to get run over. Stop and look both ways. Oh, do you see that lady crying there? Maybe give her a hug first, before you step out onto the road and get run over. I know, bad analogy, a really bad analogy, but that's all I was trying to say is my heart is breaking for every fucking being in this world right now. Everybody on all levels, because it's not a good place at the moment. And yes, I understand anger and frustration, but there's a time and place for everything. End of story. End of it. End of it. That was all I was trying to say. But it was skewed as hatred. Whoa, no, no, I'm going to take that down because I don't hate anybody or anything. I have strong dislikes, but I do not hate. And so it was removed. Well, then that was viewed as cowardice. I'm like, okay, so I said something that offended you, so I took it away and apologized for it, and that's considered cowardice. I'm like, oh man, okay. I suppose, opinions and all that. And so I posted a little video as to why I removed my content because it was offensive. Period. I didn't go into detail saying, I'm not a coward and I didn't take it down because you think I'm a coward. I took it down because I hurt your feelings. Period. End of story. Not a fucking thing more than that. Absolutely not. Okay? Because I don't. I know I'm getting riled. I'm not here to upset, offend, and piss off people. Okay? I'm just here to share my journey, my experiences in my life. Personal. That's all. So, okay, I put up, this is why I removed, just so that, whether you think I'm a coward or not, I mean, just rectify and clarify, not rectify, but clarify as to why I did what I did. Cool, cool. That wasn't the end of it. It was not the end of it. Not only am I a coward, I'm educated. My soul is damned. I'm full of, I think I said it, full of hatred. Um, I removed a video and they didn't get a chance to see it. And I think that's probably what pissed them off the most is they think there's something secretive that I was hiding. The video that I posted and removed almost immediately was an apology with an explanation. And when I viewed it, it looked like justification. And I despise justification. I do not accept apologies with explanations because they're not apologies, they're justifications as to why you did what you did. And that's what it sounded like. So I removed it because it offended even my own self. Okay? That's why that one went down. That's what that video was about. In case you're still really curious as to what you might have missed. Yeah, I'm a little hot. I'm I'm flustered because I have been trying to navigate through my emotions for a few days because of the actions of another. All because I tried to apologize for something that I apparently said that I had no right saying and offended you or them, you know? So now I'm sitting here going, oh, wow, that's pretty heavy. Okay, so I'm full of hatred. I spew nothing but hate. I'm a coward. And how dare I remove content without them being able to see it? And I need to go get a library card. I was like, wow, I said I was sorry. I know I need to call him. Just get your emotions in check there, woman. Okay. I apologized profusely. And not only did I apologize here publicly, I also sent a private message of apology. And, if when I apologize to somebody, what they do with that apology is really none of my business. It's like forgive and forget, right? Like, oh, no, no, I don't agree with that at all. That was another thing thrown at me. Like, no, I don't agree with the forgive and forget at all. Not at all. Forgiveness, yes. Forgetting, you tell me one person that can forget about the hate, the trauma, the abuse that ever happened to them. And if they don't remember, it's because they're still blocking that, right? They're not mentally ready It's a natural protective thing we have within ourselves. If you don't remember something traumatic, it's because you're being protected by your body and your brain and your heart. You are not ready to deal with that. So one day, if something comes flooding in that you're just like, oh my God, I forgot about that. Was that a dream? I don't know if that's real. Okay, your mind and your heart are telling you you're actually ready to deal with that trauma. So, you know, that's just the way our psyche works. Okay, because if you were to have to face absolutely everything horrific all at once, I think you would snap and your heart would break and you would probably drop dead from it all. So and then yeah, and then after my little post about why I did what I did, like why I removed my content because it was offensive, period. And I think I even asked if there is any other content I have here that is offensive, please let me know and I will remove that too, because I don't play favoritism. Anyhow, there's a thorn or something in my thumb from yesterday, so please forgive if I keep trying to get it out. So then I see it was trying to be turned. No, wait. Originally, it was apparently for somebody in another platform. The cowardice message. Oh, that's odd. But then the follow up was started out to be that way, but it's not anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. So another wonderful. And then what I'm hearing in this one, in this response, is that I offended and broke a heart once. Be damned if I get close this time. Will not break a heart again. Like, I went back and watched that video again. So I've rewatched this stupid thing that I took down 3 or 4 times, and I'm scouring it. I'm scouring it, and I'm scouring it, and I do not see the hatred that I was called out on. But everybody's perspective, interpretation, and view is different. And I understand that sometimes we don't hear exactly what is being said. Like, we don't interpret how it's being delivered. I understand that. That big circle of people, and you whisper in somebody's ear and it goes all the way around and comes back to you, and it's got, part of me, absolutely nothing to do with anything that you originally said, right? Interpretation, lost in translation. Anyway, I've been struggling. Today I decided I'm not going to struggle anymore. I apologized if I hurt you. There's nothing more I can do for you at this point. I am sincerely sorry if I offended you. That's why I removed my offense. Your feelings and your emotions are yours, and I will not carry how I may or may not have been detrimental to you. If I was, again, I'm sincerely, deeply, truly, heartsickly sorry. But I'm not going to carry it for you anymore. It's not the first time I've removed content from my page because I've offended somebody, and it probably will not be the last. But if you're going to attack me, afterwards, after I've apologized and done everything I could possibly think of to do to correct my mistake, if you're going to still attack me, then I'm going to have to sit here and come back and put it out here in public because I tried to keep it private. Um, that I'm sorry you're feeling the way you're feeling. There's nothing more I can do to help you with your emotions. I apologized, and I'm sorry that forgiveness isn't something that you believe in. And I'm not talking about forgiveness of others. I'm talking about forgiveness within your own self so you can move forward in life. And that's exactly what I did this morning when I seen this little thing. I went, "Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what, Kimberly? I am really, really sorry I was harboring this and making your heart heavy, and you feel very sad about your own self and started questioning your own character. Your character is fine, wonderful, and amazing. You're on a great journey and your walk has been good. You have been growing for the last 27 years. Don't give up and keep going. Just because somebody else's opinion was offended or they didn't like what you had to say, because you offended them, you apologized for that. That's all you can do. You are not responsible for other people's feelings. I'm not. They're your feelings or their feelings, and they can deal with their feelings as they see fit. I have decided that I'm not going to carry that anymore. I apologized. I'm going to let it go. So here I am. Good morning. Um, Another beautiful day. Another good day to be above ground. Another good day to embrace life and to be thankful that I'm here for. Another day that is closer to my grandbaby, my latest grandbaby arriving in the world. Another day closer to my next little mini road trip. Another day closer to my next camping trip. Another day closer to my garden blooming. It really is a beautiful day. You just have to look for the beauty in your world. My heart's sad for you if you can't find any. Well, I wish you each peace and blessings, love, forgiveness for your own self. Don't forget anything, because if you forget, how can you grow and learn from your lessons? Allowing yourself to heal and letting your wounds heal properly without scabbing over and leaving all that back underneath to fester is really important. So, yep, forgiveness, peace and kindness, self-love, and self-care is all very important. And I wish you each and every one of those things. Also, I wish you a graceful, beautiful day. Okay. Take care. Have a great day. Don't carry other people's crap because it'll just weigh you down and you'll find it really hard to navigate through your own life when you're trying to carry other people's crap. Okay. Bye for now.